What up? Listen, y'all be missing out, man. Y'all be missing out. So, what's up? So, give me 1 second. What up? What up? What up? Hurry up! Come on, y'all, cause I want to eat. All right. So, I gotta hit my brothers up. Give me 1 second. I need y'all to share this out right now. Okay. Oh, share it out. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let me see who I can share this out to. Y'all know I gotta be coming with the heat. The heat, y'all. Heat, y'all. Heat. Okay, why did this freeze on me? Okay, so bear with me, okay? I don't know what's the oh, my phone is dying. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna automatically, so please, if you come to this feed, make sure your mics are working, you know. If you don't like the content, this don't come on the feed, people, because I don't need nobody like early today. Okay, Negro just come out of the woodwork just talking. I hate you, nigga. I hate that boy Sabir. So listen, please share this out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube's, wherever. And this is my YouTube channel right there. Please subscribe to that channel and please make sure you like, share. All right. Like and share right now. And I'm going to say this to y'all. So, I got to do this because YouTube may block this video, but the beautiful thing, what I love about this is that um StreamYard, it's always StreamYard is always there. I pay for StreamYard. So if it's blocked on YouTube, y'all better hurry up and share it out right now. Because I'm gonna play a song that I need y'all to hear, okay? I need y'all to hear this song, and this is how I feel. So bear with me. I need y'all to tweet this out right now so nobody can make up any excuses. Why is this doing this, man? Like, yo, why I can't share this out? Yo, why are they playing with me? Okay. Can't stop me, man. That's like light saying, I'm trying to tweet it out, y'all, so bear with me. Light penetrate darkness, bro. That was a big one, homie. What's up with that? You over there burping? So come on, share this out, y'all, right now. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, I saw that dude was, yo, Ephraim. What's wrong with our, hold up, I got something for him, bro. I'm gonna show you what's wrong with our people, Ephraim. Hold up, give me 1 second. I can't make this up, Eve. Hit the link, Ephraim. Come on the feed and talk to me. I need y'all to talk with me, y'all. Come on. I'm gonna just share this with you. This is what's going on with our people, brother Ephraim. It's right here. It's mental health, brother. Mental health law. That's what's going on with the black people that come on my feeds. It's mental health, bruh. So come on, y'all. Please tweet this out, share this out. We are live right now. Let's have some fun. Again, remember what I tell you. I told y'all, if they block this, right? You want to get down? If they block this, right? Just remember, it's always on stream, okay? It's on stream. So let's go. Let's share this out, y'all. Please, let's make this go viral. And I'm gonna ask y'all the question: Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard of a Jewish law? Have you ever heard of Jewish law? Well, I was trying to find a black man's law. I was really in the law library trying to find a black man's law. Well, nigga, you act like you hate your people. I love my people. I just don't love ignorance. So please share this out, y'all. All right. So we're gonna have some fun. I did some filming when I was in the law library. I'm gonna send it to my brother Percy and let Percy do some editing on it, and then y'all gonna have to purchase it. You follow me? So please, people, join the feed. I don't need nobody texting out of their mother freaking minds. I just need y'all to come on the feed and y'all can talk with me. So let's get this party jumping, people. And again, If you heard of this before, please let me know. Jewish law. Okay. So y'all want to know what's going on? And I'm not going to show you everything on here. So bear with me. Everything I'm not going to show. I'm just keeping it 100. But I will show you enough. So if you didn't meet me at the law library, it's not Sabir Bey's fault. But what y'all can do is share it out right now. Okay? So let's get this party started. Listen up to this song, y'all. If they block my YouTube, remember it's always on StreamYard. But this is how I feel. Let's get this party started, Joe. Let's go. Come on, let's get these lights up. Let's go. Listen. Get up. If you say Sabir's wrong, you got to prove Sabir Bey right. Let's go. Hit that link, y'all. Please share it out. No excuses. If you say I'm wrong, you got to prove me right. Let's go, y'all. And you got to prove me all right. Selling our souls. What's up, son? Warming up. Y'all better listen to Janet, boy. She was Janet and Mike was telling you. Watch what Mike said. Mike went off. Y'all heard what he said? Mike said, stop fucking with me. Yo, listen up, B. Y'all better pay attention. Here it comes. Mike said, stop fucking with him. I know y'all scared to say what Sabir Bey say. Let's go. Mike was saying, stop effing with him. So what's up, y'all? Hurry up, come on the feed. The lines are open. You okay? So I was in the law library today, right? In Emory Law Library out here in Atlanta, right? And I'm just going to show you a little bit. Just a little bit, because I'm gonna send a video to my brother Percy, see if we can edit these things up. So this right here is called the United States Codes, and in the video you're gonna see me go through this. There was a movie. Who remember that movie? Law Abiding Citizen. Come on, y'all. Somebody jump on the feed, y'all. If y'all don't want to jump on the feed, please share it out. Okay. So there was a movie called Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx. Let me see if I have it on my Apple. I believe I do. Here it is. I'm gonna play this one part for y'all. Okay. Bear with me. Y'all ready? You see those books right there? I'm gonna play a part for y'all. Okay. Pay attention to the books. You see that books? And I think it's 42 right there. Pay attention. Look what's in my hand.
Crazy one scared the shit out of me.
Watch this.
Is this guy a lawyer? No.
Hold up. Listen up. You're gonna look at movies totally different. Pay attention. The cheapest thing you can do is pay attention. Law-abiding citizen. Here's the movie. Look at the book. Look at the book.
The crazy one scared the shit out of me.
Hold up.
Is this guy a lawyer? No.
Hold up.
He's an engineer.
Look at the book in his hand.
Out of me. Is this guy a lawyer? No. He's an engineer.
That's United States Codes. That's Title 42, I think it is. You see that? Oh, let's rewind that back one more time for y'all.
He's an engineer.
Title 11. Hold up.
Is this guy a lawyer?
Title 11.
No. He's an engineer.
Title 11, the United States Codes. Hold up. We're going to stop that. Hammer time. Did y'all catch that? That was Title 11 of the United States Codes. I did this before, but I'm going to blow this up so y'all can see Title 11 if it's on here. Oh, it's up. It's at the top. So the book that was in the movie was that book right there, which is, y'all, the United States Codes. So all of this is what they do to y'all. And that was in the movie Law Abiding Citizen. So this is me at every law library. So my brother keep telling me that this is the dangerous thing ever to teach y'all this information. This is what my brother said. He keeps saying, brother, that's dangerous, brother. That's dangerous what you're doing. So those are the books. Okay. That's the book that was in Law Abiding Citizen right there. So when you go back and watch that movie again, I keep trying to tell you, they put everything right in front of your face. Everything in front of your face. But if I can keep people busy, you will never get this. You will never get it. So when I was in the law library, right, this is what I was doing. So let me move a little further. Okay. So I told everybody they could have met me at the law library today. They close tomorrow and they close on Monday. Okay. So this is also inside Emory Law Library. Look at this. Supreme Courts. I was looking for Dred Scott cases and look at this. So who would sit here and do this? This is a lot of work right here, right? I did a 35-minute video. Okay. So not the one I did the 20 minutes, but I did 35 minutes and I'm going to send it to my brother Percy so he can edit it up and then y'all can get it. Okay. But this is what I do. All right. So to do this, it's a lot. It's a lot, B. So bear with me. So I would love to do this in every state. Every state I can do this. You have to, it has to already be in you people to actually do this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So let me ask you, y'all ever saw somebody dead? Let me go a little further. How many of y'all ever heard of this? How many of y'all ever heard of the Jewish law? And if you want to know what's going on over in Israel, this is the kicker to all of this. I can't make this up, y'all. It actually, in there's 4 or 5 volumes of this book. And in this particular book, it talks about how they can take the land from people. Seriously, people, I can't make this up. I'm going to see if I can send Percy all of this stuff so he can put a video together so y'all can see the pages. I can't make this up, bro. I'm going to see how he want to edit this stuff up inside the video and put it out, right? But in this particular book, right? This is the craziest thing ever. In this particular book, y'all want to keep talking about what the Jews are doing, right? What Israel is doing, right? Pick those books up. This is the craziest thing ever. I'm tripping off of this, man. Look at the hold up, Percy. Percy.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm talking about you right now. I'm going to send you the video of when I was in the law library today. So I'm gonna send you the pages too, like so you can do a video on it. So it's crazy, bro. Like I'm live right now. I don't know if you can see what I'm showing, but bro, like in this law library, right? It was so much stuff about sovereignty. All of this inside this book. It's called the Jewish Law. It's volumes of this, bro. I'm not lying, fam. I'm not showing everybody just yet. I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it together. It's another part. It talks about the Hebrew laws, and it talks about the canon laws. All of these laws, people, the canon laws is the laws of the Catholic Church, which is that red book, and the canon laws here. So, if you want to know why they can't lock the priests up, is because of the canon laws. The canon laws is the laws of the Catholic Church, which is actually like an embassy, basically. And there's another book over this called Law Behavior, Mental Health, bro. I'm not lying. I'm sitting here copying all of these pages in the law library, bro. And it was like crazy reservation drawings, all of this. And I'm like, and my boy told me, he said, man, that's dangerous, Sabir. He said, he said, they be trying to knock people off of this because ain't no judge going to study none of this. No judge is going to study this. He said, no, his attorney friend was even tripping. Not an attorney, not a judge, not even our black leaders who's going to study this. So I'm sitting there with all of these books, and I don't know if you live, you can see it. It's more books than this. And I'm sitting here, fam, going into human rights. And it was funny because I met a sister from Pakistan yesterday when I was in there in the law library. And she told me she studied the laws of Pakistan and the United States. And I said, well, why you don't have the human rights attorneys over here? Right? She said, because the United States is a capitalist. She said United States. She didn't say America. She said United States is a capitalist society. Brother, listen, I did a webinar yesterday inside there. So this is today what I'm showing people on here, fam. And I'm going to send all this stuff to you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you some more. I'm going to show you straight in New York. And if you want to know about the migrants, the migrants that people are talking about, they deal with human rights, bro. They were dealing with human rights. Yeah. I'm going to pull something else. I'm going to show people this, bro, because this is crazy in here. In this particular book, it actually talks about New York, right, in human rights. Give me 1 second. This is crazy, fam. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this other one up. Give me 1 minute. And I'm sitting here like, you can't even blame these people. You cannot blame none of these people, bro. I'm being 100. And my boy, that's all he keeps saying is like, bro, that's dangerous, Sabir. That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous.
It's real life.
No, he said real life. He said his day. He said he has an attorney friend. He said his attorney friend think I'm crazy. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this there because they can't talk about this, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the damn book, man. Give me 1 second, man. Let me bring my sister on for a minute. Peace. Let me find this book. I gotta find this book, man. It's a book on New York and human rights. Here it is, right here, bro. This is the book. Now watch this. Damn, here you go. This is a book right here. I'm gonna see if I can move it up. 1 second. This is the book on human rights in New York. Right there. It says New York Law School, right? Journal of Human Rights. I can't make this up, bro. It's called New York Law School Journal on Human Rights, bro. That's crazy. So I'm sitting here like, yo, she said scary shit. No, it is. I'm being 100. Y'all don't even understand what I'm showing you right now. If I call my boy that's in school, he's in Alabama. He said, Sabir, brother. He said, bruh, you don't supposed to know this. You ain't supposed to be knowing all this. But there you go. It's volumes of that book right there. And every book that I'm showing you, you can find it. And you tell me, why do we have all these brainiacs on social media or in law school don't know.
Ain't no Bernie
My
out
sister, are you on? I'm trying to get her on. She said this is wild and dangerous. Yeah, it could be dangerous, right? She private inbox me. Come on the feed. And this is the crazy part. Like when you, bro, when I'm going to show people this, bro, like real rap, I have so many. I was just snapping away. Imagine if somebody dropped me 100 gram of We Can Do person, man. But they will wait for a white man to say, "Yo, we got to silence Sabir Bey. How much you want, brother, to shut up?"
Hey,
Sister
there.
Fiction. Oh, there she go. What's up, sis?
Hi.
How you
Oh
doing?
God, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I
Talking about this is a lot.
it is. And you know what's funny? It was weird because Ibn's mom was with she goes in there, she said, I have a headache, right? Anybody that goes in the law library may say, I got a headache. But this is what is going on. I'm sitting here, no lie. And it was weird how I found this. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you went in there, you can't find what I found. Trust me. Because I'm gonna tell you the crazy part about law libraries, right?
Mhm.
You're not going to get a person that's going to help you. That's just the reality. I was in there yesterday with a sister from Pakistan, right? And she didn't even know what the hell was in there.
Of course
But
they don't.
but this is the weird part. You gotta know, go in there with somebody that know what to look for. I swear.
Mhm.
I was only in there for like an hour when I put all this stuff out. Literally, this is me sitting at the desk. And it was crazy. I said, now have you ever heard of this about human rights in New York? That book right there.
No, I haven't, but like I have a gist of it.
This is crazy. Like I'm sitting here like you
That's why
people.
I kind of want this book, you know?
Yo, it's not one, it's volumes of that book right there. If you notice, it's volumes of this, right? That's 5 and 6.
And they
But
read it.
it's more than that. It's really more. And when you sit down and open
Yeah.
it up, this is why I'm gonna send it to my brother Percy so he can put it together. And so y'all can see the pages that I actually took photos of. And the crazy part is like I'm sitting here bugging out and saying, how are these people smart and y'all listen to them?
Volume
Like,
is only 5
huh?
from 1987 to 1989.
Oh, you found them.
So there's no. I can see it, but
No, no. Yeah, it's different. I only took two of them
there's
out. That's
probably
all I
other volumes
Oh, it is.
from
It's more volumes.
1800s and
There's more volumes to it. But the crazy part was this right here. I can't make this up. This is what I pulled out. I can't make this up. I
Jewish
said, this is
law.
why, look, this is why they can take people's property. I'm serious. If you read this book, it's so much in there. Oh,
Wow, and it says Elon.
watch this.
No
Hold up.
fucking way.
I'm dead. Yeah, fucking way. Like, watch this. I'm gonna pull something else out. Watch what it says in here. So this is why they keep black people away from sovereignty. But watch what it says about sovereignty in here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up and go into the book to show you what it says. Give me 1 second. This it? I think it's here. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I think it's here. Give me 1 second. Watch this. I'm gonna see if I can turn this around. Yeah, there it is. Watch this. This is in the book. I can't make this up.
Turn around, turn around. It's not around.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay,
Here it
now
is.
it is. Now it is.
You
Yeah.
see,
The
you see what it
religious
says,
and
right?
cultural aspects of the question of the status of Jewish law in the Jewish state.
Hold up.
It's
But look, let's go down to the bottom. Look what it says right here. I'm gonna keep blowing this up so you can see what
yeah,
it says
in general, to
right here.
base a viable legal system of sovereign state in the 20th century on Jewish law is no easy task. It calls for great intellectual effort, creativity, and boldness, as seen in the previous chapters. Jewish laws Jewish law continued throughout the Jewish diaspora to be applied in everyday life and consistently to develop creatively until the end of the 18th century. However, the emancipation virtually ended the process of development. What do they mean? Okay, except
For North Africa.
except for the North African and Middle Eastern countries. Jewish judicial autonomy was brought to an end by the general government, and Jews in increasing numbers no longer felt bound to adjudicate their disputes according to Jewish law. practical application of most areas of Jewish law.
Now, let me explain this to you. It's more pages to that. I didn't want to put all this up because I want to put it in the video. How many people
It's
really
kind of wild.
ain't it wild? But wait a minute. They tell y'all that people over here claiming sovereign citizen. But didn't that just say sovereignty of is Jewish? So let me explain to people that don't understand how law works. So there's a term called sovereignty. Anybody who picks up a law dictionary is going to tell you about what sovereignty, because the United States have a thing called clipped sovereignty. And I know Judge Joe Brown, you watching, because I sent it to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna text it to him again. I'm gonna text it to Judge Joe Brown one more time. And Greg Mathis, you
Oh,
can
I
join
love
the
him.
oh, they can all of them. I'm just being real with y'all because my
Yeah,
brother is
yeah,
cool right now
'cause he
in
knew the
downtown.
law, and he's a
Right.
beautiful person.
He is a beautiful person. But some of these things, sister, they're not going to talk about because they don't know. I'm being real with you. Or they say it's irrelevant. But for real, only way we're going to fix this problem is we're not afraid to tell it. Straight up. So
Big fact.
sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representative. This is why in any law dictionary it's Scott versus Sanford for you black folks. In the Dred Scott versus Sanford case, and if y'all want that case, I have the whole case. I have the lawyer's edition of the Dred Scott case. The Dred Scott case says the descendant of Africans that was imported into this country and sold as slaves, whether they shall be emancipated or not, right, remain without rights or privileges only which the government might grant them, and they play no part of sovereignty. So when these people sit up here and talk about Moors claiming sovereign citizen, which is an oxymoron, and they don't talk to the real Moors that can sit in these places and explain to you what sovereignty is. See, they go to these Moors, they say, oh yeah, these Moors are claiming sovereign citizen. What? There's no such thing as that. It's sovereign people. Sovereign people, not sovereign citizen. Because where did these people get their authority
Because
from?
when you say that you're even a citizen, no, you're just sovereign. Like, who told you we're citizens?
But it's the people, and this is what the Jews do. This is why you really can't knock them, but we don't know. So if you study history, Negroes was
They make the
baptized.
rules, though, severe.
I know they make the rules, but you got to know the game. And this is why
Yeah.
you can't beat a person at their game if you don't know the game. And joining them
Big
don't
fact.
mean that you're going to beat them.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Joining them don't mean that you're going to beat them because they can switch it up when they feel like it. So you have
And
to
that just
always.
it shows it's like everything's a showcase. Like,
It's a showcase.
even like how many people have went into their rule and game and they came out on the wrong side of it.
Oh,
Because
it's happening right now.
they played the game, and after playing the game, they're like, what is going on? Because the game is not meant for you.
It's not. And this is why people keep saying, Sabir, why don't you just go to law school? For what? Just bring me 10 attorneys. Bring me 10 professors. And this is what Malcolm X did when he was in Harvard.
Yeah, and he understood.
Malcolm X made all of these leaders of black attorneys. Malcolm made them leave with their tail between their legs. That's what Malcolm did. He went to Harvard, peace, brother, and he debated the ones that was in Harvard. And Malcolm had an 8th grade education. Do you understand?
To
The
them,
threat.
that he had an 8th grade education, because
Exactly. To them, he had an 8th grade education. But the smart people are the dumb people. And this is why that lady, Fannie Willis, I'm looking at Stephanie Mills, and I hope y'all see this, and I'm going to think this to Stephanie Mills. Oh, she really got them. No, she didn't. Fannie Willis didn't. And if you can read body language, the one thing also people do is study people's body language. They look at their eyes, they listen to them talk. Her nervousness was already there. Her defense was already there. And her body language was there because she knew she was guilty. This is what they study. So when Stephanie Mills said, oh, yeah, that sister got her. No, she didn't. They got her. And they're going to check you to make sure and if they let you stay there, that means you better follow what we tell you. Next time we're going to get you. That's for all the Negroes. And this is what people don't understand with this prestige thing. We want prestige. We want to be known. We want to be seen. There was a guy in Philadelphia, right? I was in Philadelphia at a barbershop. And this is the era when when Clinton was in. The dude just when Clinton wasn't the president anymore. I think it was a year after Clinton was president. And I told this story before. And I used to be a barbershop on 16th and South on the right-hand side. And my brother Tyrone, he used to own the barbershop. And people would come in the barbershop. And this was a brother. And the brother would come in the barbershop. And we would have conversations. And the brother was like, how we so hung up on statuses and prestige and what somebody has. He said all these people would come in, right? Black people, and give him business cards, right? Always give him business cards. And one European walked in and shook his hand and said, "You got the key." I want you to understand how our people are. And when you read Frantz Fanon's work, you would understand it too. So all of the so-called black people was coming in, right? Giving him business cards. We want to be important. So he said one European walked in and shook his hand and said, "You got the key." Do y'all know why? You know why the European said that to him? Do y'all know why? And do you know why, Percy? Why did the European tell him he had the key? Y'all don't even know yet.
I'm not sure, bro.
Oh, I'm going to tell you in a second, because this is the crazy part about our people, black people, because we always want to be seen. I got 5 degrees from the white man's school. Yes, I have prestige. I was the first black to go to Harvard. Do y'all know? Just put on your thinking caps for a second. And when you sit with me in any barbershop setting, watch how the conversation would spin. So he told me this, and he told the barbershop this. He said, because he was next to the man. He didn't need those business cards, B. He didn't need the business cards. He's next to Clinton. Why would he need a business card to reach out to who when Clinton could pick up the phone and make the phone call?
Right.
You don't get it? Y'all looking. This is why I told you about Donald Trump. I'm not a fan of that, but Donald Trump told you he was broke years ago. Y'all probably didn't understand what he said. He said, "I don't have no money." He was right in what he said. Donald Trump don't have money. Now, some of you, and actually I can tell you this too. I'm gonna show you something, sis. When Donald Trump said he didn't have money, he meant that. He don't. He don't have no money. When do you ever see Donald Trump having stacks of money saying, "Yo, bro, what's up"? When? When do you ever see Donald Trump have a credit card and say, "Yo, bro, I got a platinum black card"? Have you ever seen him do that? Let's be realistic. Have you?
I ain't never seen do that.
Now, somebody, he's a president. No, it doesn't matter. He wasn't a president all the time. He still ain't do it. Have you? Or he did something like this: pick up a phone, or he signed something. So when Donald Trump said that he don't have money, that's what he meant. His signature, the most powerful tool, sister, the most powerful tool that you can have is your signature. People don't understand that. So you want to know why I sit in law libraries and I don't go to Google research? Because I can walk you through all of this in any law library. If you look up the definition of signature, and my brother got a law dictionary, if you look up the definition of signature, you will understand it, because a signature could be removed from one part. It could be stamped, engraved, removed from one document and put on another document, because you didn't reserve your rights. This is basic civics, right? Oh, what do you mean by that? But that's a lie. Yes, it can. Yeah, I'm gonna help y'all out. Okay, because this is what these Jews be doing. Because I told you I was at Emory Law Library. You ain't see no blacks in there today either. Everybody from every other ethnicity was in there. So what happened? A signature could be taken from one document. You can bring me all your judges and all your attorneys and anybody that's an expert. Okay. It could be taken from one document, put on another document. And just think about this. Just use logic for a minute. Why do you think you get circulars and stuff in your mail all the time? Because you gave your damn signature up freely. And they can use your signature because you never reserve your rights on nothing. I know, because you weren't taught that. But I'm the crazy one for telling you this. So this is why they can do what they do.
I got signature in the law dictionary.
Okay, read signature, brother. Watch this.
One, a person's name or mark written by the person or the person's direction, especially one handwritten name as one ordinary writes it, and at the end of a letter or a check to show that one has written it. Also, terms number two, commercial law: any name, mark, or written or writing used with the intention of authenticating a document. The act of signing
So
something that handwritten of one's name in one usual fashion.
so they can take your signature and do what they want to do with it. But let me show you something. You see that book right there? This is a book called Banking. It tells you about the notes, what a note is, what a promissory note is. Oh, it's right there. I told y'all about the bank laws. Oh, it's a whole sections on all of this. Look at this. Look at that. Judaism and human rights. Where's the black people at? Come on, talk to me for a minute. This ain't Wikipedia research. Look at that. That whole banking thing right there. Trust me, the couple of pages that I opened up and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Our people are totally out to lunch on so many levels, bro. This is the crazy part. Oh, brother, they ain't gonna do with black people. Then what the hell y'all going in their courtrooms for? Just say you don't want to go in their courtrooms. How about that part? No, brother, but they're gonna do such and such. Well, then stop complaining. What do you want, black people? I'm just asking. I'm giving it to you. So when you read that book right there, to tell you about notes, it'll tell you about promissory notes, it'll tell you about currency, it'll tell you, and that's just one of the books. That's all. This is just the Banking Law Journal Digest. So remember when I told you that the banks cannot loan credit, it can only loan its money. That's it. But you believe, or they have you believing, that the notes is money when it's not. All the notes are drawn up on private banks. Look at your notes and tell me what bank it is. We talk about, listen, Percy, I ain't even go there, brother. You got to see the stuff I got on economics and law and history, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm so freaking real. And you got Boyce Watkins talk about economics. Really? He ain't telling you what this stuff is. If a person set up, I'll go on his show and talk with him about it. But this is what is happening with our people. And this is what Jews do, B. Jews do not go outside of anything. They have their people and they pay their people very well. I'm going to be real with you. You cannot knock them at all. They pay their people. And they're not never going to tell you none of this. First of all, black people don't know who they are. Why would I tell a person that don't know who they are? Well, tell us who we are, Sabir. I've been telling y'all from the mountaintop. But you don't want to hear from me because I'm not the complexion for the protection, or I ain't bragging about how many degrees I have. But I can actually go there with the Jewish one. Which one you want? Which one y'all want me to put on my head? Because I know the Jews is watching this too. I'm the original Jew. The original. But again, Jew is not even a race of people. It's a creed. And when I tell you there are volumes inside that law library on everything possible, anything that you could be looking for is sitting right there. If somebody just paid me a couple of thousand, I can walk you through the whole law library within 2 hours. 2 hours, and the money that you spend in college, believe me, you will already be on. Trust me, it is that simple. So if you want to be one of those smart people that think Sabir don't know what he's talking about, that's why my boy was telling me that's a dangerous thing, brother, to know this stuff, because you ain't supposed to know it. You're supposed to be talking about the NBA playoffs or whatever it is. That's what you're supposed to be talking about. You're supposed to be talking about the Shannon Sharp and the Mike Epps. You ain't supposed to be talking about this, brother. Nah, you ain't supposed to be talking about this type of stuff. Let's move forward. And I'm trying not to show all of the stuff because we're going to really try to put some stuff together for y'all. Okay. So these books, y'all can look all of this up. That's the United States codes. Everything you from taxes to agriculture to nationality, alienation, all this is right there. But you won't want to sit in there and read all of these books. But I told you, you can blindfold me. I do a Stevie Wonder and touch all these books and tell you exactly what's in all of them. Every last one of these books has something in there about what's going on. You'll want to know about taxes, go to Title 26. Okay? If you want to know about motor vehicle, go to Title 42 of the CFR or the United States Code. All of the stuff that we talked about, it can be fixed, people. I'm not interested in going to no law school, B.
I'm sorry. Yo, Sabir, I'm sorry. I left for a little bit.
That's okay.
I had something to deal with, but you're back onto the law school.
Uh-huh. But it's still a law school. All this is law.
Yeah.
Period.
But
This is the
like,
crazy thing,
why
man. Like,
explain that? Like, I feel
explain
like
what part.
this, like, since they said this since I don't even know, white people have said this forever. Where do you hide things? In
In the
books.
library. In the library, right? And
Yeah.
this is Emory University, sis. This is Emory University. This is like I can go to the one in Philadelphia too and do the exact
And
same thing.
there's more.
It's so much. I didn't been almost every. I've been in Thorogood Marshall Law Library. I
I
didn't been
feel
in.
bad I haven't done this.
You got it. I'm
Like,
telling you. Listen to me. I'm
like
listen.
they talk too much. Like their words sound so like, but I don't know. Like you have to like make your brain shut off for a little bit, and you have to read it.
But this is what happens if I can. This is the thing. You ever do yoga? Have you ever did
Yeah,
yoga? Oh, you
yeah.
did yoga, right? So the
Or
first
like
time,
meditating.
so
Yeah.
the first time that you do yoga, right? When you stretch, I remember when I first moved to Cali, I did a yoga class with a sister, and she had me bending all the way backwards. Like, no, I'm serious. This is what she had. I'm dead serious.
Mm,
And the reason why I'm saying is that you're not using all of your muscles. Okay.
yeah.
So what happened, you can like if you don't use this is the most
Mm.
this is a
Yeah,
muscle.
it's a muscle. Yeah.
So what happened, this is why they say everything is the mind. If we can attack the mind, Carter G. Woodson said in his book, right? Carter G. Woodson said, he said, when you can control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his actions. That's what he
Mm.
said. When you can control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his action. That's why everything is in the mind. So I can keep you bombarded with the nonsense you would never think. So
Hmm.
people be like, how do you know
And
all this?
that's on purpose.
Is by design. So people be like, how are you trying to figure this thing out, Sabir? I'll be like, because I don't drink, smoke, I don't entertain none. I don't. That's just me. I don't entertain none of that. My brain is like on autopilot. It's like, oh, and then on top of that, it's not for everybody. It's really not for everybody. It's
Hmm.
only for the chosen few. So if it's not in you, it will be hard and complicated. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it may not be for you. You see what I'm saying? But it needs to be broken down so you can understand it. This is why when people go in the law library with me, they be like, dude, my head hurt. I ain't even crack a book open.
I swear to God. But it's not like your head hurts. It's just like their language is on purpose. They do
Well,
that on
it's by
purpose.
design. It's by design.
Yeah, like I can't. Like if somebody, okay, this is not like the English or the Latin and all of that, right?
Mhm.
It's like they write it this way, and these old men, what do you have anything similar to them? I know for a fact I have no similarities with them, you know? So hearing their words written down on paper, it makes no sense to me.
Well, you have
Like
a lot.
that takes talent.
No,
That's
it
a
do.
talent.
But that's what it's a skill. And
Yeah.
this is the thing that I want people to understand. Like and everybody always asks me, why don't you go to law school? Why? Just give me the test. I was inside there. The bar is in there. The bar exam is in there. I can sit there literally, no lie, sister. I swear, Percy, I can do this. I can sit there and actually do a whole law class and walk y'all through the
You
LSA.
see, that's why your skills are needed. People
But
like you are needed.
but Todd said people don't pay people like me. That's what he said. You don't want
Oh,
to pay me. You're waiting for someone else to come that's playing dress up or someone who went to the school because a lot of people that's in this world,
no.
they're not going to talk to me.
No, those people are they go to these schools, and they go to the schools, and they're just following a schedule.
They
They're
following.
not doing it
Listen,
for understanding. It's like memorization, and it's not because they want to do it. It's like, hey, this might make me money.
and that's what it is. That's what the sister from Pakistan said. No lie. She said, I don't have no social media. That's what she told me. I said, you don't have Instagram? She said, no. I said, you don't have Instagram, like Twitter, TikTok? She said, no. She said, it's all distractions. That's what she told me. She said, I don't have time for that. But she was going back and forth talking about the difference between that. That will be me. Like when I was in France, I went to law places. When I was in Spain, I went to law school. I was
So
in
she was
all.
passionate about it.
But she said to me, and honestly, and this is why when I say, she said, what's your name? I said, Sabir. She said, that's Arabic. This is what she said to me, right?
Hmm.
Because they don't know where I'm from, right? And then I had a shirt on about Palestine, right? I'm gonna show you what I had on. Give me 1 second. And she read my sweater.
Okay.
She read this. She read my sweater, right? Because there's a lot of Pakistanians that's Muslims. She read this. I had this on yesterday. So she read this.
What is it? Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, it's talking about like free Palestine. Palestine will be free.
I don't really know Arabic like that. I only know the word Allah. That's it.
Yeah, it means Palestine will be free, right? So she was reading this, right? So as I'm in there, so as we reading this, as she's reading my sweater, right? It was crazy as she's reading my sweater. And she said, I said, well, you tell me, why don't they have human rights attorneys here, right? She said, because United States is a capitalist society. That's what she said, right? So she's reading my sweater. So she was going back and forth about Pakistan and United States. And it was funny.
What did she say about Pakistan?
None. She just was studying the laws between Pakistan and the United States, comparing like I would do. Like when I was in Canada, I was comparing Canadian law to United States law.
Do you remember in early 2023 what happened in Pakistan?
Nah, but I'm not talking about Pakistan. I don't know, but
yeah. So the guy got, I don't know. I probably like too much world history or some shit, or like world what's happening. The guy got arrested. The president of Pakistan got arrested, and they were like putting him around society or whatnot. Like the military did that. So that Pakistan is pretty fucked up.
Everywhere is messed up. The United States is messed up. What's the difference? But the key is
the way that they did it too. It was
listen.
Let me awful.
Let me tell you something, sis. The way they do stuff here, right? It's subliminal. Let's say, for instance, Russia, right? Russia lets you know that you don't own anything. People don't even know this. And actually, I can tell you, Russia was in there too. Guess what? When I was in the law library, it had Russia, and it also had America. It had Russia versus America, something like that inside here, right? It was blowing my mind, right? So if people know about Russia, right? Fundraiser Friday. Come on, y'all. Look, my brother said Fundraiser Friday. Come on, y'all.
People send cash apps, and because you are Moors.
All right. So what happened in Russia, what they do is they act like they let you know that you don't own anything for a rap. But in the United States, they make you think you own it and you're going to take care of it. And hold up. Y'all think I'm playing. This is why when I have conversations with people and I ask them where they from, because if I ask you where you're from, I know exactly where you're coming from. I'm going to talk about your history and your culture. This is the weird part. Again, when I was in London, I was on a train in London. I don't know how many of y'all ever visit London before. How many of y'all went to London? Raise your hand. Have you ever been to London before?
I haven't.
You haven't? Or let me tell you about the culture. Let me explain the culture part, and I'm gonna go right back again. Black folks don't have no culture. There is no culture for Black people. That's why things happen. So when I was in London, I'm on the escalator, right? I was going down in the escalator because I was catching trains. I wasn't acting like I'm a big shot getting driven around like, yes, I'm this person, not a problem. No, I don't do that stuff. I like to talk to the people. Even when I'm in New York, I get on the sub. So I was there. I was on the escalator. And as I'm coming down the escalator, the lady was on the right-hand side of me, right? I'm on the left-hand side. And so she kept looking at me. In my brain, because I'm colonized, I thought she was profiling me. I said, this lady, I was getting mad, bro. I'm gonna be real. I was getting pissed. I said, this lady profiling me? I'm like, excuse me, you okay, miss? She said, oh, you must not be from here. This is what she told me. And because she said, if you're from here, you know that you stay on the right-hand side. Now pay attention. This is culture now. She educated me on the escalator going down, G.
What? You should know this.
No. Look at the escalators in the United States. Everybody stand every goddamn way. Am I lying, brother? Have you ever been to New York? Am I lying? I'm dead serious. Let's be realistic. right? So
That's true.
niggas,
That's true.
my line, they just stand. They don't even care. They don't care, right? If you was rushing to go somewhere, right, you got to zigzag through motherfuckers, zoom, zoom, zoom,
Yeah.
right? So she's telling me this, and she said, "Oh, you must not be from it." She said, "Oh no, when you're going up and when you're going down the escalator, you
You
got
gotta stay on one. Yeah. You
right."
gotta
So
stay on one
somebody can
part.
easily go down. That's culture. So in my crazy head, I thought she was profiling me, but it wasn't. That was culture.
But why is she so observant?
Because she was looking at me. It's like anybody, if you go to somebody's place, if you come in my hood, niggas gonna watch you because you know you right? You gonna move, you go like, no, that nigga ain't from here. You know what I mean? You're gonna people person, right?
Yeah,
You're gonna
you can kind of tell or something, so she can tell that you're not from there.
so this is what happens when you travel. Even when I was in Spain, I'm the reason why people were going to Spain. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm the reason why people was going to California because I moved out there. I'm from Philly. So when people was hitting me up and asking me why I was going to California, I was like, damn, why are you asking me I'm going to California? Now when I go to Spain and go to Africa, to go to Morocco and Tunis, everybody wants to go now, but say we don't say we got it from Sabir. But when you go there, you have to understand the culture. You don't go there looking like a tourist when you go overseas or in Spain. Niggas will go over there act like they tourists. I'll be like, yeah, he's a tourist. I got it. We're gonna get him. He's a tourist. You don't go there. You listen, I'm gonna be real with you. So when you go to these countries, everyone speak to you down to a child. Hola, hola. I come back to the
¿Cómo
States.
estás?
Nobody speaks to you. Everybody got attitudes, right? That's culture. So you have to adapt to. Am I lying, Percy? He was with me. Am I lying, Percy? He was over to Spain. He was over there. Everybody speaks to you. Everyone, hola, children, don't matter. And this is the beautiful thing
They're gonna
also,
make you feel like a baby. Aw.
right? When you're working over in Spain, nobody knows who the boss. I've been over that mug for like 8 years straight. I still don't know who the bosses are in these places because you know what they say? This is the ego tripping of the United States and black people when you give them a position. You never know who they work for. They
But
never say
can we be so for real? Because we keep on talking about like the European countries, right? You think
no.
that
Let
these
me say they're not Spain. Listen, people, stop calling Spain a European country. It's not. You just don't
you're
understand.
right.
That is not there. Stop giving it to them. They're colonizers. That was owned by the Moors. Southern Spain was Moors all
True.
day. It's part
True.
of Africa. Spain is Africa. Period. I did videos a million times on this. And this is what I'm saying. Stop giving these European foreigners or colonizers that they don't even, let me tell you something. They don't even like motherfucking Europeans. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, they don't.
Listen,
But they're like massively racist.
no, listen, we're racist.
And I'm
Sabir,
okay with us being racist.
No, I'm not okay with us being
Like
racist. It's not cool.
of what? So
Listen,
okay, I'm gonna jump into another conversation.
don't go there. Stay on this conversation for a minute because I need people to understand where
Okay.
I'm going.
Okay.
Sabir, that's the same train of thought. We could say Alaska is part of the U.S.
Alaska is part of the U.S.
But
Mexico is
Spain
part of the
cannot be,
U.S.
yeah. But Spain cannot be part of it. You know what I'm saying?
You follow me?
Mhm.
Listen, I live in Long Beach. Catalina Island is California. If you don't know anything about, look up Catalina Island. Look it up. Catalina Island. I can sit in Long Beach and look directly in Catalina Island. It's not California. Think about it. So it is California because you have people who come in these places, right? And generations happen. You'll forget about that. So we, the conscious people who know, has to put that puzzle back together. I didn't go over Spain just to be going to Spain. I know that the Moors was over there. I know our
Mhm.
there.
But
So
they don't know that.
yes, they do. Don't say that. Listen, you don't even know half the documents I got over there. I'm dead serious.
Okay,
You can never.
okay. And I really believe you. Like, and like I listen to you and read the books that you like. That's not what I mean, Sabir. I'm saying, Spain is now a party place. They
Listen,
just go and party.
listen, Percy. Have you been there? Was you there? No, I'm talking about her. She said it was a party place. To bear with me 1 second. Was you in
Yeah.
Spain? Was you in
No,
Spain?
I'm not saying
Okay,
that. But
let's
don't
stop
do
there.
that.
Let's stop. Let's stop. If you never been, please don't say that. Let me explain to you why. If you,
Mhm.
I don't, Percy, what's the one place I don't like in Spain? Barcelona. You see what I'm saying? I don't like it. You know why I don't like Barcelona? Because everybody from the United States go to Barcelona. That you might as well stay in the state. You don't see the people going to the southern parts of what? Toledo, Granada, Cordoba, or follow me, Granada. They don't go there. They go to the party, Ibiza, and all these other places.
Mhm.
Stay in Vegas. And this is why I said I don't like Barcelona. It is a little bit of history, but it's not history that's there. We don't go there for
Same
culture.
people.
No, it's not the same people. Stop, because I'm telling you, people from Barcelona don't like people in Granada. Trust me, they're the same people. This is a little bit of history for you. If you were there long enough, if I had a camera to
I'm
go with
okay
me,
with it listening.
listen, I'm just telling you because you said something. I'm clear this up and keep it because
Mhm.
this is the misinformation. You must go, and if I had a camera crew that can go with me, you will actually see it. Okay, they don't like each other. Trust me. And if y'all finance me and help me, I will literally show you. It's insane because we filmed when we was over there. But again, it's what's happening here in the United States because we're speaking on things that we're looking at on television or we looking here. Do you know when I'm out here in Atlanta, I spoke to every Spanish person here. You know what they told me? Oh, they don't like us.
Mm.
Same people, right? Speak Spanish, right? They don't like us. This is what they told me. And if you go over there, they say the same thing. You know what they say to the people that's here to speak Spanish here? They say they speak what they call it, American Spanish. They say they don't even speak real Spanish. They speak American Spanish.
That's
This is, and so we go through the same thing. We, as so-called black people, go through the exact same thing. Am I
okay.
lying?
So,
That's,
um,
you follow me?
I
I'm
am definitely following.
that's
So there's you know how I got this from
who.
um black women that travel,
Listen, sister,
and
you're talking
they
about a
did
black
go to
woman.
Spain, and they showcased
Barcelona.
very much
Hear the video.
racist
No,
encounters.
telling you the Barcelona. That's where she went.
Okay,
That's where she went.
you might be right. You might be
No, I
right.
am right because I know. Listen, you keep talking. I know you talking about.
You
She
might be
went to
right.
Barcelona. No, I am right. They might be right. I am right because she went to Barcelona. And let me tell you what happened. She go there because she wants to party. That's the thing about our
No, she
people.
was. There were.
No,
It's not only one black girl.
I'm
It's like
gonna mute you. Keep talking. Listen to me. I'm muting you. Okay. And you got me yelling. So chill. I need you to listen. Okay. I need you to listen. Okay. I don't want to yell over you. Listen. She went to go party. Percy was the first time over there. We did not sit in tourist areas. You're dealing with tourist people. That's what you're dealing with. The mindset that we go over these countries with America or United States mentality. That's why. Stop, man. I'm over there. You're talking to somebody who's there multiple times. Multiple times. I don't go there as a black man. I go there and teach the history about the Moors. That's what I do. I'm not a black man. If you see my documents when I sign them as I come through customs, it don't say black. It says American Moor. So what am I doing is I'm setting the standard here. This is what it is. You say they don't. No one likes black people. I'm just being 100 with you. They don't. What principles do they stand on? I just showed you in that Jewish law. It says the principles. Give me the principles of black people. What's the principles of black people? You're in Canada. You're not in the United States. Okay. You're talking about a person, right? Who has been colonized. That's what we're talking about. That girl, the sister. So when you have that mindset and you go there, I've seen people go there and act like they own this mother. I'm like, dude, stop. You look like an outsider. And this is why when you go into Tunis or you go into Morocco or you go into an African country, I can spot you out real easily because you're not standing on principles or morals. And this is why not just people from there, it could be many other African countries. And when they see you, they see money. That's what they do. They see money, money. When I was in Turkey, they see money from tourists. Money. So you can unmute your mic, but I need you to hear me. So this is what you don't want to hear it from Sabir, who travels these places. And again, just because it's not on YouTube, it's there, but you don't pay me to actually put this information out here. If people got behind me, then I will put more out here. But I got a brother that was with me over there for the first time. He was the first time over there. Asked him, did he witness anything that was racism when we was there? Because when you walk in these places and you walk with your head up, not arrogantly, as if you coming from the States, and that's what we do in all of these places. You can't go to these places talking about your Black family. It's not happening. And this is why I have a problem with people who call themselves Black, because you are making us look bad. Even in the United States, this is why nobody's coming to your aid. If I'm sitting up here saying, why are we not talking about human rights? Why we keep talking about civil rights? You follow me? Why are we not having this conversation? We can all have a dialogue in the law library.
About what?
Think about it. Let's have a
About what?
conversation. What?
About what? Having.
Whatever it is, I don't go through those issues.
So, like,
It's up to the individual.
why are you blaming people that have no way of funding themselves?
Funding them. Come on, sis. Let me stop. And I'm gonna stop this conversation with you. We fund everything. Let me tell you something. They get ready to have a car show in Atlanta. It's $125 a ticket for a car show. The Super Bowl costed $10,000.
Big
Don't
facts.
listen. Okay. So
I agree.
okay. So stop saying that we cannot fund these things when we can. But
We
the-
definitely can, but the people that have money
Listen,
choose not to.
Then
What
you
just happened with Floyd Mayweather?
less about Floyd Mayweather.
Okay,
That's it.
what happened?
Stop. That's an ignorant person with money. That's it. It's not his money. They tell Floyd Mayweather what to spend money on. I just explained to you about Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't walking around with stacks of money and niggas behind him with money. It's again, we got to get back to the principles and the morals. That's why I showed you the principles in that book. Let me show you this book one more time. Give me, and that's all I ask people, Black people, give me your principles. What is the principles of Black people? I'm asking. Okay, I don't want to get put out where I'm at, y'all. So you got to chill. I don't want to yell. Okay, so please. All right. If I say something, please research what I'm saying. Okay, and just fall back because I'm trying to explain something to you. Okay, it's kind of late here, so respect that. All right. So if I say, give me the principles of Black people, give me the principles of Black people. No, you're allowed to talk, but I'm not going to yell over you. You can fall back. You're definitely allowed to talk, but you can't. I'm not going to yell over you. It's a two-way talk, okay? So if I say, look up what I'm sharing with you, that's what I mean. So give me the principle. That's all you got to do is unmute your mic and give me the principles of Black people.
Shabir, all I gotta tell the sister is there's something called an egregore. An egregore is whatever you believe in, you will manifest it in your life. So if you go somewhere and you believe they're racist, best believe you're gonna manifest racism. But if you go there and you don't believe they're racist, it's not gonna come out. But that's all I gotta say.
I never witnessed it because I don't walk like a slave. You follow me? I let you know. Anybody ever travel with me, I talk about the Moors. And when you talk about the Moors, I'm gonna be real with you.
I walk like everybody.
Say that again.
I walk like everybody.
Sister, you in Canada, but we're gonna let that keep going.
I live in Canada, but do you not know Canada is the most racist country that pretended like they're saviors? Yeah.
Stop, because I'm keep hearing complaints. Listen to what the brother just said and listen to what I just said. I don't care. I stayed in Canada too. My point of the matter is I don't deal with the race thing. You follow me?
Please just get me out then.
Listen,
Like clearly, this is so annoying.
I'm not going to yell over you because you keep telling me about racism.
I was talking to him.
Well,
Am I not allowed?
No, but what I'm saying, you are.
Okay. No, I'm clearly not. You keep
are.
on muting me like I did.
Listen, I said respect because I don't want to yell. It's 10:30 over here. I'm in a hotel, okay? Okay? I know you don't care.
Maybe who is yelling? I don't
Listen,
get
I said
it.
if I have to yell over you, I don't want to yell over you. So you said what you
Never
said.
even thought
Listen,
that you were.
okay, but you don't know that. But I need you to hear me. Okay, you keep bringing up racism, and I said what he
You
just told.
hate the word racism?
No, I'm going to mute you. Okay, I'm not. I'm just going to mute you. Just fall back for a second. She keeps saying I hate the word racism. We just explained what that is. You don't walk with that. That's my point. I do know who you are. And if you're not from the States, you don't understand that it's a difference than Canada. That's it. I'm keep telling you, it's like you can't walk with an inferiority complex. I don't have that with no one. I don't have that with people. And what we have to do is what? No, you have to know this law. You have to law and history goes hand in hand. Law and history goes hand in hand. And thank you. She said you have to break out the racist mindset, girl. And that's the truth. Break out of the racist mindset because we're watching social media. And this is where most of us get our information from. Social media. She just brought up a sister about Barcelona. I just told you, I know who she's talking about because she went over there with a European mindset. When I was in Canada, they don't like nobody from the United States. This is what a lady told me because of the arrogancy and the arrogant and the selfishness. And if you can't see those two things, this is what is happening to our people: selfishness and arrogance. And this is what we do. And if we set on the principles, if we walk on the principles of who we are, you follow me? If we dealt with that, I have hate in my
Brother,
heart for nobody, and it's only
brother,
one, and that's the
brother,
human one. That's it.
yeah, Brother Shabir, but if you got her information, you should send her the white supremacy culture papers so she can understand what I'm saying. Like that racist thing, nobody can be racist unless your boss fires you or the bank doesn't give you. That's what racism is. Some people just are bigots and they're prejudiced. That's not racism. We all got that in us. We all are bigots in a
Yes, we
way,
are.
and we're all prejudiced in a way. It's not racism. It's just a human flaw. You know, don't chalk it up to racism. But that's all I gotta say.
But this is what they do to people. We all listen. I'm gonna tell you something. We all are prejudiced. What do you mean, Sabir? I'm prejudiced to who I'm gonna talk to, what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna look at. That's prejudice, right? That means I have power over what I'm gonna look at and eat and read, right? We all are dictators and we are parents. See, this is the common sense and the logic that we need to have. We are dictators. Every last one of y'all on this feed is a dictator. What do you mean, Sabir? How many of y'all are parents on this feed? How many of y'all are parents? Tell your child to do something. Tell your child to do something and see if they get mad at you.
It's a fight, yeah. It's a fight.
It's a fact, right? So now, when I was little, my mother used to tell us to do stuff. I used to like, I hope she get hit by a bus. I used to say all kinds of stuff because she was a dictator. And if you look up what dictatorship is, and if you look at our people today, even in our positions that we are in, majority of the people that you see, just like that girl, Fannie Willis, she did so much dirt to our brothers that's locked up. Look at it. She got cats locked up under the RICO law. But chickens coming home to roost. Now it's
Is
coming
she
back.
racist? Is she racist?
Will
Is
she
she
be
did all that?
racist? Oh no, she's just doing her job. She's just doing her job. What? Why she never attacked these Europeans? And this is what I want y'all to understand about what is going on with her and Trump. Trump has people on payroll beforehand. Let me help y'all out, just in case y'all don't know how this works. When you have a person, they pay forward. That's an African tradition too. I don't know if you know that, all right? Pay forward, right? Like zakat. So they paying forward. So Trump's team is the ones that was investigating her. Go look it up. Trump's team investigated her. Oh, they get paid a lot of money for that, big. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? They get paid for that. So they already did the investigation. So now she looks crazy because she thought it could never happen. You know why? That prestige. I'm this. I'm the DA. I'm the DA and I can do what I want. If anybody else went in that courtroom and did what she did, right? Let's be realistic. You be held in contempt of court. Am I lying? Even in the traffic court. Go in the traffic court and start talking like that in traffic court. They will say, put that person in contempt of court. This is the reason why it's important to understand law, because you have different forms of contempt of court: direct, indirect. What does that mean, Sabir? Direct and indirect. And the indirect one and the direct one, you're in the courtroom telling them, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to. No, you go get this. No, you go get that. That's what she was saying, Fannie Willis. No, I want this. No, you on trial, G. You on trial. What the hell you doing? Like, y'all don't see what's going on, but you're worrying about the playoffs? This is why it's important to understand the law. And I sat back and I watched it. I said, yo, boy, she's really bossy in this mother. Like, did she know? Did she get paid by the taxpayers? Did she know? But if the average individual walked into a courtroom like that, they automatically would say, yeah, it's karma like a mug. It is karma. But if we walk, and it is that we always defend our actions instead of holding them accountable. And this is what you're supposed to do, is hold them accountable. If they are public officials, you have to hold them accountable. But how did you hold anyone accountable when you don't even know what to hold them accountable for? You don't even know what they're supposed to do. Am I lying?
True, brother. Brother
Yeah.
Shabir. In India, they got a caste system where if you're born to a warrior, that's all you could be, and if you're born like an untouchable, that's all you could be. Is that considered racism, or is this just like their laws? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how, like, but yeah,
It's
not ra-
a classism, people. Classism. It ain't racism, it's classism. And that's what we're dealing with. Oh, where I'm at. I got 6 degrees from Howard. I got 45 degrees over here. I got to the white school. That's what this is about. And this is why you must read books like The Crowd, right? If you really read The Crowd, or look at the YouTube, or if you really read propaganda. But people don't want this. You want to tell me something that you saw on YouTube. On YouTube, because a black person came out and said, yeah, brother, they hate us. I don't like black people. I should hate black people right about now. A black man, 2 black dudes killed my son. I should hate any black person. If that would be the case, oh no, you can't listen. You can't sit up here and say, I'm going to excuse one group while we over here doing all this. Come on, B, stop. I'm not that type of dude. We got to straighten ourselves out. The jealousy and the envy in this conscious community is off the chain. It's off the chain, B. I'm going to be real with you. And I'm sitting here trying to give you this here. What's up? Let's sit inside these law libraries, because I can go to bat with any attorney or any judge on any given day. Straight up. But you don't want this because it's not coming out of the right person's mouth, because I'm not playing dress up. There's a book that I tell people y'all should get. 101, was it 101 Things I Learned in Law School? Is that the book, brother? Did I quote it right? It's called 101 Things That I've Learned in Law School. And in that book, it says that the state makes unconstitutional laws, and it's called trigger laws. If you want to talk about triggers, it's a thing called trigger laws. Trigger laws. And I know some of your attorneys are watching what I'm saying, and you can research what I'm saying and you'll see it. It's called trigger laws. And this is why it's very important to understand what I'm saying to you. It's trigger laws. Yeah, that's what it is. And they make these things because they know that you ain't going to read them. Not at all. They know you're not going to read it. Not at all. We wouldn't even go inside of a law. Oh, brother, that's too much, brother. You can go against Fannie. Yes, I will go against Fannie. Bring her to the cipher. I'll tag her every time. I'm in Georgia. I'm in Atlanta right now. Y'all can all share Fannie Willis. That's all I got to do is throw a Bible at her. You see her in the church. You ain't see her in the church before she had to get permission.
Yeah, I saw that. After she was accused of breaking the laws and breaking the commandments.
Listen, you better call on God, brother. You know who God was when I got shot? My mom. I said mama. Every time you get hurt, you call on your mom. Mama. So that was mom. So obviously, if you call on the God, it must be the wrong God. You don't call on this system. You call on the creator. And the closest person to the creator will be your mama. Oh, did I just say that?
Cash Money got that song
Closest
where he
to
says
your
God is
mother
infinite,
will be
but
to God will be your mama. And that's why everything is mama, mama, mother, mother tongue, mother nature. Everything is mama. You don't call on your dad, you call on your mom. You don't get it yet? This is basic. But I know y'all not there because what happens, you're not using that muscle in your head. This is the strongest muscle right here. This mug. Remember, I told you, use that muscle, B. Turn off these YouTube channels sometime. That's why the sister from Pakistan says she don't have a YouTube, she don't do Facebook, she don't do Instagram. And it's crazy because when I was in London, the brother told me that it was a guy from, I forgot what country he was in. He said he don't even have Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. But people sit back all night long on their phones. All smartphones, dumb people. Smartphones, dumb people. They sit on their phones all night long looking for stuff on social media to complain about. Complaining, brother. I can complain 24/7 of our people doing what we're doing to each other. I can sit on his phone, I can sit on his feet and complain about black man killed my son. And you would say, well, what did he do? You follow me? No, we have hatred and jealousy amongst each other, and nobody's exempt in Sabir Bey's world. No one is exempt. Period. I see the misleading in the conscious community. I see it all day long. But you ask me, y'all ask me, like Sabir, what do you think about this? And if I give my opinion, I'm wrong. But I never call nobody out their name. Somebody said TikTok is the worst. China is stealing info. Yes, China is stealing it. They're not stealing it. You gave it to them. Don't say China's stealing it. You gave it to China. You're not. Listen, how many people live in LA? Raise your hand. Where's Jamal at? Who lives in California? I'm going to show you how crazy this is. I told you, you got to be observant.
it's called fair exchange.
Exactly. So they're not stealing it. You basically giving it to them. Go back to contracts once again. If you have the principles and the morals and you understand the contracts, hey, brother, hey, Jamal, in Culver City, y'all may not know what Culver City is. It's right off Slauson around that particular area, right? There is the TikTok Center is down there. The TikTok Center is in LA. You can look this up. I'm not lying. And if you look it up, right, and you see the people that's working there, all Asians up in that joint. I'm not lying. Go look up the TikTok Center right now, brother Dre. And I rolled past there, right? And they sitting on the top of the balcony, right? I'm not lying. Look up the TikTok. I think it's Culver City, right? It's right there. And I said, damn, that's the center of TikTok, right? In California, LA, that is. For y'all that don't know, look it up. So you can't blame these people. They're not stealing anything. The problem is you don't understand and you have principles and morals. You just want to complain. And that's what black people do. Keep complaining. Oh, they stop me. No, we got all the means, everything that we need to fix this. He's right. What I tell you. So when you observing, when you see things, right? When you see things, you start saying, damn, that don't even sound right. So when you see people make videos or people talk about law, I see through their bull. I see through all the bull. And I'll be just scratching my head like, boy, I wish I can tell you this. But like my man said, they kill people like that. Like, let me tell you something. They will use your own people to kill you. They'll send a sister in to kill you. That's why I don't even go to no people's houses. People like, women be like, yo, can I cook for you? Cook for me for what? Man, you crazy? I don't know you. Can I tell you? Let me tell you something. You know the illest thing happened, bro? You know Malik Karinga. Are y'all familiar with Malik Karinga? I know Jamal.
I've heard the name.
Let me tell you the story. Let me tell you a story about him, right? This is this one of them. Malik Karinga, right? He is in California. He's the one that started the Kwanzaa stuff, right? Now I don't know if he did it for real. If he was burning women with irons and none of this. I don't know. That was a story. So what they did to this brother, why he did what he did to the women is because they was trying to kill him. Do you know they put glass in his food, man, nigga? I said,
Wait. Explain this.
hold up. You don't know who he is. You should look him up. So they crushed up glass and put it in his food. And what it was, he was supposed to eat the food. He's supposed to eat the food. So if you eat the glass, what it would do to you? Tear your insides up, right? Kill you, right? Let me tell you
Maybe.
what maybe.
The
Girl, you
eternal
are,
I
bleeding.
know.
listen,
Maybe.
listen, you somewhere else. No, it's going to happen. I don't care which way you do it. You don't even understand what I just said to you. You just went over here like a 747. But bear with me 1 second. This is why when you saw the movie with Lawrence Fishburne in that movie, what was that good? Hoodlums, when they were sitting in that coffee shop. Remember that part? Listen to me, y'all. You may save your life. Go watch Hoodlums. When Lawrence Fishburne was sitting in the ice cream shop, and the dude made the ice cream and they put the whipped cream on it and they put the jimmies on it. Go watch the scene. And he said he smelt it, right? It was a black dude. He smelt it. I know y'all probably think it's fake, but it's real. He smelt. He said, "Come here." He said, "I don't get jimmies on my his food on his shake, right? I think it was a Sunday." And he said, "Who made it for me?" He said, "The new guy." He said, "Come here for a minute." He sat the dude down at the chair, and he said, he asked him some questions. Then he said, "Eat it." And the dude was nervous. He didn't want to eat it. He didn't want to eat it. But the person that was around Lawrence Fishburne is the one that was part of it because he was bought out by, I think it forgot the Italian dude or the Irish dude, mob dude. This is what I want you to hear me. This is why I'm very wary about people. So in the movie, he sat down, right? Was it there you go? Who messed with the shake? Told you. So in the movie, the dude didn't know what was going on. He just was following orders. So the one that was setting him up was the one that was right next to him. Our people again. So you can say it's a movie all you want, but it's always someone that's there that actually you can pay off. You can't pay Sabir Bay off to go against my people. If somebody says something about Percy, I'm gonna get on the phone and call Percy because I'm a man. If somebody says something about Dre, I'm gonna get on the phone and talk to Dre and say, "Yo, bro," because I did it before. This is the reality. So I'm not gonna act like it because you can't pay me. And this is the thing, when you can't buy off a person, you become dangerous to an individual. So they will send someone in, they will send a woman in, they will send a guy in, they will send somebody close to you, they will do all these things. But when you're prepared,
Big facts.
right? I was prepared in 2002 before I started radio. And a Muslim brother named Russell Muhammad said this to me and it stuck to me to this day. I started radio in 2002, 2003. But he told me this before I started the radio show. They're going to give you a woman, whether it's black or white. They're going to give you their money. They're going to discredit you. They're going to try to kill you. That's the rules, people. I need y'all to hear me. So every day I think like this, and I don't really harp on it, sister, because I've seen death, but I also know the betrayal of our own people. That's what I want you to understand. And you can't say all people are like that. I went to Mexico when I moved to California. It was a Mexican brother that gave me $500. Black people didn't say start a radio show with $500. They wanted something from me. But the Mexican dude told me this on Hollywood Boulevard. Sabir, I don't know you, brother, but I feel your heart. And that's why they say, let your heart be light as a feather. And you can feel with your heart. We're not feeling with our heart. So when I'm seeing people, I can feel a person's energy, if it's good or bad. And I let you play it out for a while. I let you play yourself, and eventually you're going to hang yourself. And this is all the European is doing. They're going to throw baits out to you. Let's see if this one works. Let's see if that one works. You notice I don't open up nothing when someone sends me on social media, and I don't feed into everything that everybody throws at me, because why? I'm going to examine it first. I'm going to see what's going on. Who sent this? Where's it coming from? It's like somebody sending you porn, right? And you say, "Oh, I'm anxious. Look at that." You push that and pop up and the virus come through your whole joint, right? And now somebody think you're looking at porn. You follow me? It's baits. And this is why they do stuff. It was a movie with Jamie Foxx and Mike Epps called Bait. Everything is a bait. And I'm not saying, you got to be on it 20, but you got to keep your head on the swivel because they're going to try many ways. You think I can't? You think I can't?
I just don't like that we're just like or reactive. We're like on defense, not offense.
Well, that's our people. We know about defense and offense when we playing mother freaking football, don't we?
I
You
don't
know,
like it.
we know more about football games, right? But this is
We're the best. We're the best at that, man.
we're the
I
best at
don't like
that, right? But this is the key, though, sister. Once you understand how this works, it's chess, not checkers. We were the masters and the
Of
inventors.
what?
We was the masters and inventors of the chess game. Go look at go study the history of the they're gonna tell you China, right, on social media. They're gonna tell you China. No, that started with the Moors. The whole chess game started with the Moors. Where did the story come from? It was two brothers fighting one another. Two brothers. It's like me and my brother. My brother has his tribe, right? I got 5 brothers. One brother has his tribe, the other one has his tribe, the other one has his tribe. There's tribes, right? They got their own tribes. These two brothers were fighting one another, warring with one another. That's why Nas and Damon Marley has a joint called Tribal Wars. The same people, tribal wars. So we were fighting one another. So they said, we got to create something so we can stop killing one another. I need y'all to hear me for 1 second. So it's going to go directly into reparations if you pay attention. And this is boxing too. And anybody boxing knows exactly what I'm saying. So when the two brothers was fighting one another, they said, we got to take the brightest minds. And this is what the European is doing. He's taking the brightest minds out of all of our people and shunning, keeping them over here away from black people. And that's what's going on with us. And we're going to give them a status above black people. That's all of your black leaders. This is why you see certain celebrities don't want to reach out to certain people. Shannon Sharp and none of them, they reach certain individuals. That's what they do. So I'm better than you. They're not better. You did put the pants on just like you. They eat just like you, but I don't eat like them. But anyway, this is what's going on with our people. I'm above you. I'm above you because I make more money than you. In reality, you ain't making anything but playing yourself. So the two brothers was fighting one another. And one of the brothers said, yo, we got to stop this war amongst one another. We're going to create a game. And the game was chess, people. So let me help y'all out. So the one who won, right, congratulated the one who lost. The whole chess game was based around the Moors. So we can stop the killing. And that's what the whole thing was, the warriors or the Zulu nation, all of this. But if a person can sit back and create the friction, and that's what the Rex 84 was about. If I can create this friction amongst these groups, the blacks, the Moors, the Israelites, we all the same people. They still are Moors. All of them are Moors. You notice I'm a blend in with you. So that was the whole concept behind the chess game. In boxing, when you box, the one who won congratulates the one who lost. You come hug them. Great fight, bro. That's what men do. We're not dealing with men, sister. We're dealing with boys and emotionalism. If you're better than me, anybody knows I will bow down to you and say, brother, you're right. I can commend you. We don't do that because our minds are Europeanized. And that's, again, what Carter G. Woodson was talking about. When you can control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions. I can give him all the money, but we would never give it to Sabir Bey because Sabir Bey might teach people something. No, we're going to give it to him because he dressed it up.
No, they definitely want their own money.
That's what it is. It's not about their own money. I didn't say that.
It's not their money. It's not even their money.
But once you understand what money is, you follow me? But we don't want to have this type of conversations because it's over people's heads. When I'm speaking, sister, the average person wouldn't comprehend this. I'm being real because there's other people that's watching this video. Believe me, they watching and they know exactly what I'm saying. That's why my brother in Alabama said, you become a threat like this because you're telling people this, because I'm not hooping and hollering, saying white supremacy, tethers, the white guy, the devil. And the only devil I ever saw was on a hot sauce can. That's the only devil I saw. And if it's a white devil, it got to be a black devil. Let's be realistic.
Some of the stuff Sabir tells us, before they tell it to you, they make you take an oath.
Oh, they all take an oath. That's what Cat Williams was saying. That's what Cat was talking about. But see, they made Cat look like he was crazy. But Shannon Sharp would never sit with me. He wouldn't sit with me and have this conversation because I'm not a football player. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a person that's on mainstream, but I've been in mainstream longer than a lot of these people that y'all know. I've been in real radio for over 25 years. Over 25 years I've been in radio. Over 25 years.
That's crazy to me.
That
is fucking insane.
It is insane, but it's by design. You have to understand it's by design. Malcolm, listen, they said they would never have a person that's going to stand up like this.
You're not good for them.
Never have another person. You don't control me. Nobody controls me, B. Whether y'all want to believe it or not. I play this little game up, but I don't yell white supremacy and go to the white man every time something happens. You know why? Because I don't give them that power. What you do, the greatest thing you can ever do is strip them of all their power. I don't call them white supremacists. I
That's beautiful.
don't say white supremacists because they're not white people. They're pink people. I say that all the time to them. They're pink. They say, "Oh, you mean that white?" No, that's a pink person right there. Oh, no, he's not black. He's brown. He's brown. Let's use logic and common sense. I don't play games like that. But see, this is the type of stuff that sells. That's what sells. Sell is white supremacy. Sells is talking about tethers. Sells is talking about coons. Selling. That's what sells out here with our people.
It's
And we,
not only that. You know what I was watching today? I forgot about the show, and it's such a beautiful show. It's called The Lovecraft Country. Have
why?
you ever,
I seen it. I seen the whole series. But to me, again,
baby? It's so.
if you
It's
saw
amazing.
that movie, if you saw the movie, watch the movie again.
It's amazing.
Who in that whole scene?
Mm.
Who are they going to? They
The white
came.
people.
No,
And
no, sister.
no.
They came to the brothers. It was the brothers. That was us. That story is about us.
Yeah,
With
it is. But who was like every time they took a step? Who was in the way?
It don't listen. You're gonna have that. Our own people are in the way. We are in the way. Matter of fact, let's make this very clear. We are in our own way. Let's make it real. Because
True.
it's like saying the laser beams can't get through something. I'm a laser beam. You can't stop me. This is the crazy part. I have that in my head. You can't stop me. I'm a laser beam. I don't care what you
You know
do.
what I liked about it?
What?
It was like there was a lot of like meditation and spirituality and history. Like that was beautiful.
But the thing is that if you understood the history, let me tell you something. In masonry, sis, every European,
You knew.
every European, every European has a fez on hidden in their closet with your name. Let me tell you something. And this is what people don't understand. And Negroes
It's
are in
true.
Negroes are in Prince Hall Lodge. These Europeans are in the Scottish Rites. Okay. They have the same tassel as the Prince Hall. If y'all don't know, I told you I can go to Philly. I will go up to Broad Street. You can look it up. That's the Prince Hall
It's so
Lodge
true.
in Philadelphia. You can go there. If I told you, if I get a sponsor, I do all of this. B in Philadelphia, you have this Prince Hall up on North Broad Street. You have the Scottish Rites right across the street from City Hall, right?
Oh my God, you know, you just know.
Listen, you have all of these things, and this is what they don't tell you. You have a fez, they got a fez, but theirs tied down and yours tied down, but they got more movement than you. This is why Moors don't tie their fezzes down. All on their fezzes. They got Morocco, they got Islam, they got El Bey, they got all these titles on their fezzes, right? Talking about
When they're talking about lodges, like
it's you. But
shit.
this is the key that people don't understand. You are the lodge. You're the lodge. You don't get it? It's like people putting gold gas in their car and garbage in their body. Make it make sense. People put gold gas to make a car run good, but you put garbage in your body every day.
Damn.
Think about it. We don't even think like this. You gotta put that good gas in my car. My car ain't gonna run yet. But what do you put in your body? You see what I'm saying? So if you
They need the black people to do it for them.
thank you. So
They
what
can't
happens,
have it.
all of the judges wear a fez on their head. So it's the same thing with the movie. They only waiting for you to wake up. But some people do want to keep us asleep. Let's keep it real. Some of our own people want to keep us asleep because you can't make money off of. Listen, you can't make money off of
Oh,
person on the
true.
same playing field. If we're on the same playing field, right? You can't make money off of me. But if you're down here and I'm up here, right, in film school, and I don't know if Percy knows this for real, right? In film school, they say if you look up at, and somebody knows what I'm talking about. If you look up at a person, what is that called? In film school, Percy, when you're doing film, camera angles.
But the director,
No, I'm just talking about camera angles. Okay, so when you're looking up at an individual, right, that means that person is superior to you. When you're looking, when the camera comes angled down towards the individual, that individual
the
is
actor.
that's no, it's not an actor. It's a person that's inferior. That is the key. Pay attention to angles. And if anybody go to film school, they would know exactly what I'm talking about. You better study these things, B. So the same thing in masonry. They know more about you than you know about yourself. That's why they continue to rule you. You think they don't know? This is why they don't want certain people in certain rooms.
Big facts.
That's why they don't want you in there, because you're looking for, first of all, y'all are looking for someone that's playing dress up. Cops are playing dress up. You ever be a little boy when you wanted to play cowboys and Indians and doctors? That's all it is. I'm gonna be real with you. That's all this is dress up. And this is why when you read propaganda or you read the crowd, it says people like uniforms. In Philadelphia, in Philly on Arch Street, there's a uniform place on Arch Street. Nurses, cops, all these. I'm not lying. It's called.
Big facts.
You don't get it, but we are amazed by people with uniforms. It's the same thing wearing a suit. Is dress up, but your mind is empty.
But and they say like they should go to like the first jobs that they do is like they tell everybody else.
But listen, they would never.
They tell children to do that.
They will never tell you this. I was in London, and the dude told me, an elder, as he's driving me from London to Manchester, he said, Sabir, Lord be my witness, brother. He said, if you went to Oxford and Cambridge, the knowledge that you know, we had 4 or 5 hours to drive, no lie. He thought I forgot what he said to me. I remembered everything. By the time he dropped me off in Manchester, I repeated everything he said for the 3 or 4 or 5 hours we were driving. And he said to me, if you went to the schools over there, you be a beast, knowing what you know. He said they wouldn't even want you to go back to the States, but I wouldn't live in London because it's cold there and it's gloomy there. I don't like London. I don't like London. It looked like it's, you know, that fog.
I know, it's kind of creepy.
But the thing is that this is what people do when they travel. And this is why I say don't spend your money taking your child to a college or university. Let them travel the world. That is the best education you can give your child. The money that you spend, I'm going to be real with you. The money that you spend on a university, right? You can travel the world and stay and live. I'm not lying. This is also, you would learn language globally. Everybody that comes into the United States from different countries speaks at least 10 languages or more.
And they have money.
And they got money. Why? Because they want to study the cultures of other people. And that's what the Moors have.
It's not like poor people are these people that are coming to the country. Yeah, they're not.
I would never say someone is poor.
No, I just mean that the people that come to for education that are international students, they have money.
Yes, they do, because they don't spend the money on what we spend our money on.
No, their parents have money, babes.
But what it is that we are in a capitalist society. We think money makes you money.
No, China sends their best people.
But they do that. Listen, Cuba do the same thing. Cuba healthcare is free. I don't know if y'all know this now. Cuba healthcare, their schooling is free in Cuba. People don't understand this. I just talked to a sister from Ghana, right where I'm at. You know what she told me? She said, you can get property in Ghana for $5,000. I said, land. This is what she told me. Land. She said, it's not that easy what people are saying, but you have to purchase something, right? She said, you can get land. Where the hell could you buy land at over here for $5,000?
Yeah, one of my friends he's gonna go in April.
Where she's telling me this, she said you get land for $5,000 and build on. I said, really? I said, what? And she said, but you got to invest in it. Is this what? And this and that. Why would they have to keep us busy fighting one another? All these rappers getting killed.
You know that who's in Namibia right now? They're taking over Namibia.
Listen, hold up.
China is taking over Namibia.
They're not taking over nothing. You keep saying taking over. They're not. You keep
I'm
saying.
sorry. Am I lying?
They're not taking over anything.
Am I lying?
It's not taking.
What do you mean? They're selling they have so much shit there. I don't know why you keep on thinking I'm lying.
Okay, I need you to hear me, because you said taking. If you do a service for an individual, right? If you do a service, and this is why the contracts again is important. If you contract with somebody, right, 9 times, because they know 9 times out of 10, there is something in return. It ain't that they taking over. They're not. It's the same thing when I told you about Snoop. They trying to sue Walmart, snooping them. Why? When you can go online and find Snoop Loops, which is poison, right? Because they want to sue them because it's not in the store. But if you understood contracts, it could be something in the contract of Walmart that say we can hold the cereal, but we ain't got to put it on the shelf. You see what I'm saying? We got it in the store, but it is on Walmart's website. It is. So it's not that they don't have it. So does that make sense that you're going to sue a company when it's already on your Walmart website? Go ahead, brother. Andrew.
Yeah, it's a fair exchange. They're not taking over nothing. Those people in Nambia, the leaders, should be smart enough to sign good contracts for both parties. But if China comes there and say, okay, we'll pay you guys this much to build your roads and your factories, and only our Chinese workers will work here, and they sign it, how are you gonna say they're taking over? They signed the contract. Yeah, yeah. You there, Samir? But yeah, it's not taking over. Like, if people are greedy and they want to take their money and not look out for
What?
the other people, how are you gonna blame the people who signed the contract, the people who came with the
So,
contract?
as people that live in that country, they should have said no.
But those are their leaders. They voted for these people.
No, no,
They
no, no,
these
no. Can you
yeah.
stop this? No.
I'm from
Speak.
Africa. We have the same
Yes,
problem
I'm
in
from
Africa.
Africa too. My love, I'm from Africa too. That shit
Those
is
are our
disgusting.
leaders. We vote for these leaders. We vote
Okay,
for these
yo,
leaders,
somebody,
and people
a
who choose to
Chinese,
represent
if a
us.
Chinese man comes into any village in Somalia, like, we would tell him, yo, who the fuck are you? Please leave our vicinity before you get killed. That's one thing.
Isn't that bigotry? Isn't that bigotry? Does that make Somalians racist?
Good. I hope so.
But again, that's not okay. But my point is, nobody's taking over
What's not
nothing. You said
okay?
it taking
Okay, okay, let me
bigotry
explain
is not
this.
okay.
Let me explain
Okay.
this. Okay,
Uh
let me explain this, right? So, what's happening right now and what I've seen online is that there is one, so these guys and very ugly guys, like so
huh.
like ew,
Uh huh.
and they have obviously companies in that Namibia and Zimbabwe and Zambia and just like West Africa in itself, right?
Uh huh.
And so the video that I what made me think about it more was he the guy didn't have he never had a wife or whatnot, and the girl is so pretty, and that seems like human trafficking for me because I'm just like, what the fuck?
Listen, you saying human
But
trafficking.
you see, you're assuming things.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
so that
Samir.
was what's yeah, why I can't finish my sentence.
But you just said a whole lot. Let us respond to this because this is the
No,
thing.
I didn't finish what I said.
But go ahead,
I
because
just came back, babes.
I
Yeah,
know, but
just
I heard everything though. I was hearing everything. Rather, I was
Okay.
here. I keep telling
okay.
you.
Can I finish? Thank you. And you can say whatever you want after the fact. But anyways,
This is not
so
your show. Don't
she
tell me what I can say after the fact. Okay. So if I can
maybe then
eject
fuck it.
something, if I can eject something, I can. Because this is the thing again about our people. Stop watching these YouTubes and videos. Do your
We're
research.
seeing human beings.
Take your time.
Okay, I
Right?
can't see human
Go ahead.
beings.
But go ahead. But I'm saying to you,
So
because
I can't see human beings. It has nothing to do with that.
it's not just you. I need you to
I
go
know that.
listen,
Like I never said it was.
go beyond the YouTube. But go ahead. Okay.
Baby, are you serious?
I got some respect. I got mad respect for her, but some people just keep going. But I got it. But go ahead, sister. I just want to make it clear.
That isn't that awful?
Okay, but go ahead. You ain't
Yeah.
got to, but go ahead.
So the Chinese guy, right? And they're literally selling Afro girl, and that's, I don't know, in my perspective I think that's awful. Doesn't everybody else think the same thing? I hope fucking so.
Why? You want somebody to think the way you think instead of doing the research, right? So this is the thing about our people. I don't pick sides with people at all. We do the same thing to this day, and we will justify it. That's why I keep saying stop talking about what they're doing, what we are doing. Look, we're doing
I
the
I'm
thing.
sorry. I care about Africa more than I care
I care about Africa too.
about the
But
United
hold
States.
up.
I'm
You
sorry.
talking over me. I said to you again,
Talking over you.
again, I said to you, what we got to do is stop doing what we doing to each other. Because if someone watching us do it, of course they're going to do it. Because
Now we're the people that are supposed to be what we were what it was supposed to be, and we got murdered and disheveled and all of that. I don't give
we
a
did
fuck.
it too. You keep saying what other people are doing. We did it.
I don't know.
Listen,
Maybe we're different. Like
listen,
some other people are different. I
there you
didn't.
go.
My ancestors didn't kill people.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Stop.
in this,
I didn't.
hold up.
I
In
had
this,
nothing to do with anything.
I know you
My
did.
ancestors did not.
Please, can I talk? And I
Did
kept letting
not
you
kill
talk.
people.
I had to let
And
you talk.
I care
I
about
let you
people.
talk. Please.
Maybe that's
Respect,
pissing people
respect
off.
this, or I'm going to mute you again. What I said again is that we have to stop doing what we are doing. Whether you say Somali or not, what I'm telling you from over here in the great old United States, what we are doing on social media and everywhere, we are killing each other. And we have to be responsible. And when people step out of turn, we have to correct them. We are doing it here. You follow me? And it's not just here. I talked to a guy from Ethiopia, Eritrea the other day. We are doing it. Who is helping? So again, no one can make me kill my brother. If someone says something about
Well,
person, I'm not
I
gonna
hope so.
still talking. Listen, I need you to listen. That's the best thing you can do. Okay. I'm trying to get a point across of what we need to do here. So if someone talk about you or backbite you, you call the individual or you address the individual. That's what we got to do. Because if we are on social media doing what we're doing, yes, you must hold people accountable. Even our people, no matter how much money they have, no matter what status they have, hold them accountable. That's it. So if someone sees us on social media, just like what's happening, all this back and forth with DL Hughley and Monique and the Mike Epps, all this craziness.
You
And
care too much.
listen, listen, we are on social media and we are allowing the Breakfast Club, which is actually poisoning our people. That's what I'm talking about. But they would never put a person that can make sense out of this. You have
Who
to.
gives a shit about those
No,
people?
you don't care because you're not here in the US. That's the influence part. The influence part is that. I just explained everything to you why. You don't feel me? I just explained to you why. That's what I'm talking about. It's them. Is our people. So you can't put me in a room and make me go against my own people. I'm going to make sense because you never see them disrespect no European that came on the Breakfast Club. They talk nice to them. You know why? It's a reason behind that. So I'm not going to sit up and talk about Chinese when I know Chinese was classified as black people. If I show you that right there, you would not believe me. They was referred to as that. So if I'm showing you this, what you can do is do your research on what I'm presenting to you, and then you say, what is going on? Nobody's taking, listen, and I'm gonna be real. Again, nobody gets a pass with me. We take advantage of each other right here, right now, even on social media. We do. And if we dealt with principles and morals, we'd be all right. I talk to many people, and we brothers, I ain't even got to bring it up. Brothers be like, right here in this conscious community, they be like, yo, these niggas ain't even business minded, brother. They be cutting, just to get ahead. You follow me? So we're doing it. I try my best every day to try to treat people fairly. No lie. No lie. I really be trying to really trying to treat people fair. And I helped a lot of people out in this conscious community. You follow me? I do. And I got burnt every damn time. I was speaking to a sister out here in Atlanta. She has a restaurant, right? Out here called Wadadas. And she got burnt by our own people too. And I said, that's a lesson learned. Why do we got to keep learning the same lesson over and over when we know how people are, our people? Why are we doing it? See, we don't want to take responsibility, but we like to point fingers at other
Have
people.
I ever burnt you?
What?
Have I ever burnt you?
So again, we have to hold our people accountable for what they're
I
doing.
understand that.
That's it.
I
That's
understand
it.
that.
So I'm not going to keep pointing the finger at somebody else when what happens, when it comes to us.
You just don't like sometimes to listen to what's in front of you.
Well, I watch too many different things. I'm sorry, I told you my brain be all over. I'm a Gemini.
I know.
I analyze everything. I look at stuff so critical.
And
That's so,
you know why? This is what I like about you. I
you
think
know,
that's the most beautiful trait about you.
but the thing is that, and I thank you, but the thing is that, like I said, it's so much. But if we are truly about uplifting our
But
people,
baby,
that's what you do.
you need to chill sometimes.
No, I can't. Listen, you sound like, come on. Bob Marley even said that. Bob Marley got shot and performed the next day. You know what he said? Bob Marley said this when he got shot and performed the next day. He said, the people is not taking a day off. Why should I chill? For what? That's cold if you chill. I don't want to,
Breathe.
I want to be cold.
We're not done yet.
Nah. So again,
We're not done yet.
I said, let's join me in a law library. That's what I mean.
And
Let's
we'll read together and we're gonna read all of it together. But you need
all
to
the people you talk about say,
read.
hold up. Listen, what you see what I'm saying? I want Crystal come on his feed. All the people you talk to and said told you something. Do they charge you? You don't even understand. Who? You want to come on the feed and talk? This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna help them out before I get off here. Come on my feed for a minute, Crystal. If that's a real page. They don't even understand me. You know the crazy part about me?
Mm.
Like I give if you talk to Big Red from Five Heartbeats, you know what he said to me? The reason why I pick up the phone when Sabir Bey calls is because Sabir Bey is going to move out on it. See, most people are not going to move out on what I'm moving out on because they are
They
afraid of.
wouldn't. They wouldn't.
I'm just telling you, I can't get into their business because if they wanted to talk about
But
it,
I
they
would.
won't. You know? No, that's you, but you don't. It's like they have so much to lose. They believe. So
They
I'm the type
have
of
to.
person. If you talk to me, then I'm gonna tell it. I can't tell you all about them. So I have something to give them. And that's the problem, Crystal. What do you have if that's a real page? You can come on and talk to me for a second if you real. Let's put the link up here before I get off here, Crystal. If that's a real page, come on, hit the link. I dare
Even
you.
the name Crystal creeps me out.
That's a fake page. Trust me.
Yeah, it's
But
creeping
anywho,
me out.
when
But
you have
yeah,
when you have something to offer an individual, right? Because the knowledge that I may have, I part it to them.
Why you
That's
tell
what I
them?
give.
Don't tell them, baby.
So hit the link, okay, Crystal, before I get off here. Stop typing.
Please
but
join.
I was gonna say to the sister, we can't be like Chinese are taking over. When you say they're taking over, it sounds like they came in with the military and they put guns in our heads.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
we're like
We,
all of
our
us have
own
Hold
leaders,
up, sister. Let him talk. You kept talking, so
our
nobody told
own
you. Let him talk.
leaders are selling us out so they could drive the big cars and they could go on vacation and they could take plane tickets. And those are the leaders we chose. So if you look at it, it's our fault. And when you say your ancestors didn't kill nobody, I can't say that they did. But before Africa was divided into the small countries, we started messing ourselves over, and they saw, oh, like and before the Portuguese came to Africa, we went to them. One of the empires in the West went to them and asked them to give us mercenaries so we could kill the other guys. And then they were like, oh wow, we got enough power to take them out. So they started coming in. So we are the ones who brought this on ourselves. And we keep saying racism, white supremacy, is Chinese, and we're not looking at ourselves. And that's what's going on. We got to look at ourselves.
We have to take
We did this to
responsibility.
ourselves.
I'm not man.
We have to listen. We doing this. I wait for Crystal to come. I told you that's a fake page, y'all. I keep making these fake pages. I wish he would come on and show himself. But anyway, this is the
Now,
reality.
Krista, whoever you are, please come up
I, why
before
don't
you
you tell him to
says
come on here? Tell him to come on here for a minute. Maybe he'll listen to you because it is a guy.
Yo, Krista, get up here.
Crystal, come on the feed.
Get up here.
They said come on the feed. I was at the lecture in North Carolina when you fake left your stuff at the bus station. Nigga, what? Fake left
Well,
my
he extra likes you.
bus station.
Yeah.
Come on the feed. Hit the link. Come on the feed. Just talk to me for a minute. Just tell me what I left.
All right, that's
Come on the feed.
creepy.
You ain't gotta type it. Just come on the feed.
No, I'm gonna hurt him.
What'd you say?
If he like comes at you like any type of way, I'm gonna hurt him.
I'm just asking. I want to know because if you say I
Me
left something,
too. I want to know.
hey, the public spoke. What did I leave there? Don't type it. Just come on the feed. See, this is the
Yeah.
difference. I want y'all to
Come
see
here,
this.
baby.
Hold up. He said in 2014. I fake left something. If I fake left something, I probably left you.
Right? In which world?
I just wish they come on the feed. I'm ready to block them. So I thank you so much.
Because I was trying to have a conversation here.
I was really trying to have a conversation with him too, but it's actually almost 2
No,
hours.
I do not want to speak to him.
He said they distracted me, so we're going to keep it pushing. Okay.
Right?
He said you got patience with some. Listen, y'all don't realize, man. This is what is happening with our people. This is what is happening. So I'm fine. Okay, thank you very
How
much.
did we get here?
Hey, thank you very much. You left your Mac book and your books when they had the radio. What? I don't know what the hell that is. MacBook. I didn't even have.
It was an iPad, not a
Why
MacBook.
Tobias
It's
say
an
that?
iPad.
Impeccable patience with the system.
Hold on. I didn't even have a MacBook in 2014. So what the hell are you talking about? A MacBook? Yo, I ain't even listen. I'm just new to a Mac. You said you left your MacBook and you left your book. All right, thank you very much, Chris. So hopefully you can be a real man and come on the feed. I'm blocking you for eternity. Okay, just make another page and grow up. He said a MacBook. Nigga,
Yeah, kick them out. Like you're okay with kicking people out. You're
he
like,
said,
do
damn,
it.
yeah, you know,
Do it.
You give a person a rope. You know what I mean? Let's let them
Like,
hang
you
them.
hang them. Yes.
You know,
Absolutely.
right here. So, okay, come on the feed for a minute. Token Jew, let's go talk for a minute. I'm gonna open up the lines for you. Want to come on the feed for a minute, Token Jew, JD? Let's go. Cause I'm gonna show you what the real.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
I want to hear this motherfucker. Let's go. Let me put my yarmulke on for him. Okay. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom alaikum. Hold up. Come on, Token Jew. Let's put my link up here. There you go.
Please,
Right.
you better do it because it's gonna get boring.
Hold up. I know. I'm gonna get off here in a minute. I'm just waiting. Come on, Token Jew. I wait.
It's gonna do it.
See, this is when you call people bluffs. Let's go.
He's not gonna do it. Aww.
Ooh.
This is sad.
Ooh, you want to go there? Let's go. Let's talk about it. Ask them where the real Jews come from. Exactly. It's us. But black people want to be black. I'm a black man, brother, but I'm the black man is God. The black man is God. I can't even ask that question. I might get
No, the Jew comes from Poland.
No, you want to come on the feed? Come on the feed. I don't know who that is, but you want to come on the feed? You ain't gonna get blocked with me.
They come from speak your thoughts.
Listen, Key said, what did we learn today? Other than argue. Thank you. What did we learn today? Before I get off. Let me ask y'all, what did y'all learn today? Now you got time to come on the feed before I get off here, but what did y'all learn today?
A lot. The Jews are.
That mental illness is crazy. Let me help y'all out. The mental illness is real. Let me just put my book up one more time for y'all, okay? What up? What did y'all learn today? You can't
put it up.
You can't. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find the book. Give me 1 second. Slow down, okay? Slow down.
Okay, fine.
I'm looking for the book. Give me 1 second. So maybe we learned this. Look at that. Learn law behavior of mental health. So we learned today that some of us have a mental problem.
Policy and practice.
She is a distraction. If y'all haven't noticed, she's not a distraction. I know her personally. No, she's not a distraction, people. I would never say that. She's not a distraction. Trust me. Oh, you talking about that fake page, that crystal page, which is actually a man? It's a man. Let me make this clear before we go. That's a brother that makes pages up because he's looking for a woman. Okay, that's it. Is this my token Jew? Shalom. You taking too long to respond. Are you there, my token Jew?
Jewish law, history, sources, principles.
Hey, JD, are you there? Going once, going twice. I thank you very much for joining because I don't know why you come on the feed if you didn't want to say something. Are you there, Jay? Hello? You unmute your mic. Okay, I'm going to kick you off, okay? Because I know that's the same person. Thank you very much. That's to prove my point because mental health is real. You see how that works? You didn't see how this works? I just calling my name.
That's kind of creepy.
It is very creepy because this is the mental problem with our people. We have a serious mental problem, and this is why I explained all of these things unto you.
I didn't pay into like. I feel like I have an issue too. You know, usually like I'm like looking at their words.
I'm going to get off here, sister, because I'm tired right about now because I do have to eat. My sandwich is probably cold right about now. I'm not bringing you back on, Jay. I gave you the opportunity, brother. I'm done. Just buy some books and buy some information. I got to get ready to go. Okay. My email is right there. And please
October 19, 1969.
If you want this
the executive order was authorized.
This is the Rex 84. It's the Rex 84 came out in 1969.
Okay, can you just finish this and then?
No, I gotta eat, sis. My food is cold. 88 pages. I already did enough. Okay. Now that's y'all can do, y'all can donate or something and buy this. Okay. This is the Rex 84. It's $70. You can get this, or you can get it in my videos. Okay. I do gotta go. Okay, I really got to go because I'm tired and I'm hungry. And my brother just said $100 a day if you can feed the Moorish poverty of your just. I don't even know. Peace, brother. How you doing, brother? So I gotta go, and I thank y'all so much. Just reach out if y'all, let's just do this. I gotta close out. But give me 1 second.
Good night, love.
We're going over yet, brother. Brother Drew. I gotta close out with this. Hold up. I got to close out with this one right here. I got to close out with this, but I thank y'all so much. Email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Reach out to me, baby. That's the email. Cash App, PayPal, and Zelly. Got to go. Thank y'all so much. Let's reach out to Sabir, baby. Confusion. Listen up. Just reach out to me, baby. Gotta go. You know why? Peace.